Hi, today is May 28th, 2025. Here are my poems for the day. First one is poem number 820 for the year Party for People Named Chuck. Hey, I know. Next Sunday, let's have a party for people named Chuck. If your name is Chuck or Charles or Charlie, you can come to the party. And how about if your name isn't, then you can't. A party just for Charlies, Charleses, and Chucks, and none of those other fucks who have different names. Like, for example, I couldn't go, and the odds are you couldn't go either, because what are the odds that your name is Charles or Chuck or Charlie? Slim to none, I'd say, but let's have a party anyway. June 1st at 6. Only Charlies, Chucks, or Charleses, no other dicks. Poem number 821, Sneaking Suspicion, for J.R. She had a sneaking suspicion that creeped and crawled around her bed and followed her when she went to the grocery store and hid behind the neighbor's hedge when she went to visit her mother. The suspicion wasn't just sneaky. It was creepy. It was like a stalker. It was like that Sting song. Every breath she took, it watched her. The suspicion was so sneaky and so fucking weird that she eventually called the police, even though she hated the police, even though Fuck the Police by NWA was one of her favorite songs. And the suspicion was taken in for questioning and locked up. And now she has no sneaking suspicion. Now she has no suspicion at all. So she's actually quite gullible now. So maybe she shouldn't have called the police. Maybe she should have just let that suspicion sneak. Poem number 822, Tears of Fire. They cried tears of fire that made their eyes burn, and when their tears fell to the ground, the twigs and dry grasses and shit burned. And when they wrote sad Dear John letters, the paper would burn. And when they walked in a sad circle, their tears would make a burning ring of fire that Johnny and June would fall into. Finally, it occurred to them to cry into a fireplace. Sometimes the solution is so simple and obvious you feel like an idiot for not figuring it out sooner. Poem number 823, Tears of Sunlight. And there was another who cried tears of sunlight, and whenever the tears would come, an otherwise dark room would light up. The tears generated a lot of light, but no heat, so there was no danger of being burned, although there was a danger of seeing more than one wanted to see. The sunlight from the tears exposed every minor imperfection like a signpost that pointed at whatever had to be taken care of next. Really, though, this was all for the best. If one worked on all of the defects that the tears of sunlight exposed, eventually one would reach enlightenment. And the last poem of the day, poem number 824, not a haiku, Setting the Record Straight. Salome's salami was not made out of John the Baptist's head. That's it. Thank you. I appreciate you. It seemed like a haiku, but it wasn't.